Alright, welcome back to Gorzart's piano lesson 1.6 in C major, still in C major. And just so you folks will know, please go to YouTube, my channel Gorzart on YouTube, subscribe, and of course you can get any of these videos at any time, anytime you need them, and you can go back and review them. And what I'm doing is, like, I'm doing a series of lessons in each key. Right now we're in C major, and the first lesson was 1.1, C being 1, and the next lesson was still in C major. It was 1.2. So I keep all the lessons that are in C are going to be 1 point blah 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 whatever, and right now we're on 1.6, and we were talking about sevenths, major sevenths, which is always going to be the 7th degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That D is the C major 7th, 7th degree, major 7th. And a dominant 7, if I wanted to do C dominant 7, I would flat that 7th degree by 1/2 step to the left. I'd play the B flat, and I would still make it a C major chord and add that B flat 7th, and that is called a dominant 7 when you flat the 7th one half of a step and you're playing a major chord. Okay, you could also make it C minor 7th by flatting the 3rd degree, the middle finger, on E, and go from E to E flat and make it a C minor chord. But if you make it a C minor 7th, you also would flat the 7th degree. If you'll notice, if we played a major 7th with a minor chord, it just don't sound good. There are places for it, you know, in certain kinds of music, like for horror movies and any kind of weird, when you want a weird sound like that. But not very often do we use that chord. But anyway, a minor 7th is a flat 7th. Okay, and so the major 7, the dominant 7, and the minor 7th. Okay. Now we were trying to learn how to play Unchained Melody, and I just picked it because I thought it was fairly easy to listen to and pick out, and Unchained Melody happens to be in C, and so I was playing it in the right key. However, I'm certainly no singer, and the Righteous Brothers, I wish I could sing like the Righteous Brothers. I wouldn't be here trying to teach. But anyway, they play the original version of Unchained Melody, happens to be in C major, and we're gonna use the chords of C major playing the song, and it's also going to incorporate one chord that's not in the C major scale. It's going to be an E flat major. And that is any time there's a chord that shows up, or even a note shows up in a passage or in the chord structure of a song that's not in the key that you're playing in, not recognized in that major scale, it's referred to as an accidental. So in this case, we're going to have an E flat accidental. But also, we're going to talk about inverting one more time. But I'm going to just play the chords in their tonic position, and it's C, A minor, F, G, C, A minor, F, G, C. And in the bass, I'm just going to do one note, or either octaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, A, F, G, C, A minor, F, G, C. Okay, that is how the verse goes, and I'm not trying to sing this. I'm just trying to hum along and put the words with the chords in the right place. And we haven't talked about counting, but the majority of music, as we know it, country, rock, whatever, gospel, it's most of the time it's in what's known as 4/4 timing, and you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are other timings. There's 3/4 timing, and 6/8, and all kind of other groovy timings. But for right now, we're just going to count. Try to concentrate on counting. Pat your foot, or if you can count and play at the same time, that'll work. But I'm going to count it to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 chords, and we're going to count 4 beats on each chord. And I'm actually playing 2 beats. I'm playing 2 licks, or 3 licks. 4. I'm doing triplets in the right hand. In the left hand, I'm just counting 1 octave per measure. Every time you count 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a measure. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. First measure, second measure, third measure, 4 measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 counts per measure, or 4 beats per measure. A beat and a count are the same thing. Okay, the lyrics for the verse, well, let's see. Oh, my love, la 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 la. Whatever the words are. Lonely time. I need your love. A minor. I need your love. There's that E flat. Of the sea. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da da. Touch. A long, lonely time. I need your love. Okay, what I was doing right there was the same chords. C, A minor, F, and G, but I was inverting them and using the same chord, the same notes, but playing those chords in a different order. Here was the original way, the C, A minor. Okay, right there, instead of dropping down and doing the A minor. Notice that it sounds pretty good doing an inverted A minor. And A minor, the notes of A minor are A, C, E. Okay, we're in C. To start with, the first chord, C, E, and G. A minor. So all we do is move our pinky up one whole step to the A note, and we are playing an inverted A minor. Okay, the next chord is going to be a F, the 4th chord. One chord, the minor, relative minor, which is the 6th, the A minor, then the 4th chord, F. the 5 chord, G. And in this particular case, we're not doing a dominant 7, which a dominant 7 is used a lot of times on the 5th degree when you're playing in a whatever key. But we're using the same chords, C, A minor, F, and G, but we're playing them invertedly. We're starting with that tonic position on C. A minor. F, the 4 chord, you leave the pinky on that A, keep your thumb on the C, and move that middle finger up 1/2 step to the F note. And there you're playing an inverted F chord, the 4 chord. Then move your whole hand up, keep the same shape, and move all fingers up 1 whole step to the next white note. A minor, F, G. Then do an inverted C major and start on the E note. Index finger on the G note and your pinky on the C. And that's an inverted C major. There's the first tonic position, C, E, G. The first inversion is E, G, C. Start over again, C, A minor, F, G, C. Do it again. C, A minor, F, G, inverted C. Now here we go to the chorus. You go to the 4 chord, F, lonely rivers flow to the sea, and there's that accidental E flat major, and that's an E flat note, a G note with your middle finger, and a B flat with the pinky. Lonely rivers flow to the sea. I'm not doing it right. Let's see. I can't get the tune of it in my head, but anyway. La 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 la. I think that's enough for this week. Had a good time.